I have never been so happy to be anywhere in my life.
No, neither have I.
I never thought we'd get here.
I didn't either. You come sit down over here, you catch your breath, and I'm going to get us checked into our beautiful honeymoon suite. And then you know what we're going to do? We are going to take the longest, hottest bath you've ever had in your life, and then we're going to get cleaned up. We're going to order some room service, and then it's off to wedded bliss.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, honey. What am I supposed to wear to wedded bliss? A terry cloth bathrobe?
No, the airline said that they were going to get our luggage for us. They promised they would have it here before the ceremony, okay? Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. You stick with me, kid.
Yeah, well, I don't have any choice. I can't hobble very far.
I'm sorry about her. Why don't I get a wheelchair right away?
No, it's okay. It's just she broke the heel on her shoe by getting off the bus. It's fine. Oh, we have had a trip. They rerouted our plane from O'Hare and...
We were herded onto buses like cattle to be shipped into Manhattan.
Terrible. Let's get you checked in right now.
Oh, we would appreciate that.
The name is...
Montella. Joseph Montella.
Joseph Montella? My kindergarten teacher's name is Joseph Montella.
Yeah, he's the one that made you sit on your hands because you wouldn't keep your mouth shut. I needed a name. I thought it was...
Why are you impersonating my kindergarten teacher?
Because I don't want anybody to track us down and spoil our luck.
So you're using a fake name. Honey, not only are you brilliant and successful, you're like James Bond. You're very sexy. I'm the luckiest woman in the world.
Sir, I don't have anything under that name.
That's not possible. I made the reservation myself. Oh, it's the honeymoon suite.
Oh, so you have the confirmation number?
Yeah, I have it in my luggage that has been misplaced by the airlines.
Why don't you look under Spaulding? Philip Spaulding.
No Spaulding.
Okay, what the hell? Give us the best suite that you have available, then, whatever that would be.
That's going to be a little tough. The whole hotel's completely booked. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
It's not acting like yourself these days.
Okay, so anyway, I'm here now, Frank. Where's the fire?
Well, partner, I thought you might like to know what's going on with the stalker investigation. I mean, that is the case that we've been working on for quite some time. You see, Vanessa's only been calling half a dozen times.
Yeah, I know. Convinced that Beth Raines is a nursery rhyme stalker.
Well, Ken Norris has been in jail when Vanessa was targeted. And Beth Raines has been at the top of our list ever since Harley was poisoned. I've been watching Beth.
And?
She's been acting a little weird.
In what way?
I'm telling you, Beth has been a little off, to say the least.
Just because a woman's a little emotional doesn't mean she's crazy.
You seem to know her pretty well.
Yeah, well, I know her well enough to know that she's not capable of stalking anyone, let alone hurting them.
You know, you'd be surprised what a woman's capable of when push comes to shove.
What do you want?
I think we need to talk. May I come in? What? Worried about being alone with me? Well, maybe you'd like to check my purse for poisonous spiders. What? No? I didn't think so. I'm not the stalker, Vanessa. What I am is a friend of your husband's, a very good friend. Admit it, Vanessa. That's what this is really all about, isn't it? You're afraid of my relationship with Matt.
We are in the middle of a legal proceeding, Mr. Warren, called examining the witness. Perhaps you've heard of it?
Your Honor,
This is highly irregular.
Yes, I can
Because of your absence, Mrs. Marla has elected to represent herself.
Well, I would strongly advise my client not to proceed without benefit of legal counsel.
Mrs. Marla, would you like a moment to confer with your attorney?
Yes, I would, Your Honor. I would appreciate that.
I'm going to call for a short recess, back in 15 minutes.
All rise.
Where the hell were you?
I was at the diner having a burger with Beth Raines.
What?
And a soda.
Wait, you think this is funny? You think this is a joke? This is my children we're talking about, but what were you thinking?
I was hungry. And I hadn't planned on being here.
Ben, I came over to you. You promised me.
I know exactly what I promised and what I didn't promise. And I had every intention of letting you hang yourself.
Why? Why would you do that?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that. I wanted you to lose.
You wanted me to lose custody of my children?
You love them, don't you?
Of course I love them. You know I do. They mean everything to me.
Well, imagine what it would be like to suddenly realize they're not yours anymore. They don't belong to you. Imagine what that would be like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Ben.
I didn't come here looking for an apology.
I don't care. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart.
And I didn't come here to find out what is at the bottom of your heart.
Why? Why did you come then?
Oh, I couldn't resist the chance to cross-examine my brother.
And why should I believe you, Ben? How do I know that you didn't come here just to sabotage me?
You don't need me to do that. You're doing an excellent job on your own.
Russ's attorney is the one that's making me out to be an emotional basket case.
With your considerable help. So, do you want me to go in there and blow Ms. Blackwell and her client out of the water or not?
What are you going to do? Are you going to make Ross look like...
He shouldn't have custody of your children. Isn't that what you want? If not, I can leave.
No. I want you to do whatever it takes to win.
Anything?
Anything.
We're ready to resume, Your Honor. I'll be representing Mrs. Marler from here on in.
Miss Blackwell, have you finished questioning the witness?
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Warren, you ready to proceed?
Yes. I'd like to call Ross Marler to the stand.
What are you getting at, Frank?
I'll tell you what I'm getting at. You got paged last night. You got paged to meet somebody at Millennium.
Yeah, I got paged by Sean. Well, at least I thought it was Sean McCullough.
But it wasn't Sean McCullough, now wasn't. He wasn't the one waiting for you at Millennium. It was someone else.
Beth wasn't waiting for me at Millennium. It was a coincidence. She was on a date.
And then I talked to that date. And they didn't get together until after you received that phony page.
Meaning?
Meaning Beth had plenty of time to plant that poisonous spider.
You guys don't honestly think that Beth is a stalker, do you? Why would she go after Holly and Cassie? And then, of course, there's Ben Warren. Everybody knows she's good friends with Ben Warren. That's almost as ludicrous as saying she went after Vanessa. Come on.
Matt, maybe Beth doesn't think Vanessa's a very good mother. Or maybe she thinks that she has a thing for you.
Oh, you should feel really proud of yourself, Vanessa. You really should. My daughter is a nervous wreck, and you want to know why? Because she saw Frank Cooper questioning me.
Frank is just doing his job.
No. You filled his head with lies about me, and you know it.
I don't have to do that because your reputation precedes you.
Oh, you really are something, aren't you? You're nothing but a phony. You stand up there on your public soapbox and you talk about how everybody deserves second chances. But I guess that doesn't extend to me, does it?
No, it doesn't. Not when you're after my husband. It most certainly doesn't. Forgive me if I see you for...
I'm not the one doing the pursuing, Vanessa.
Oh, I see. You're telling me that my husband is pursuing you.
I got some news for you.
I don't like sentences
You're
like
gonna
that.
love this news. The notes you've been getting from Morgan, I took care of them.
What did you go and do now, Buzz? What did you do?
I called the big house, spoke to the warden. Jeffrey's days as your pen pal are officially over now. No more prison stationery, no more famous felons' commemorative stamps. His writing privileges are hereby revoked.
I don't believe it.
I don't allow anyone to threaten my wife.
I feel so much better, thank you.
Good. Put it out of your mind. We got other fish to fry.
Fish as in Harley?
Yeah, big fan. I mean, I want this wedding to do her proper. Where is she? I've been leaving messages for her, but she doesn't get back to me.
Your daughter has a life, you know. She's a busy woman.
What could be more important than walking down the aisle with what's his name?
Nothing. Nothing is more important than
Well,
her
she sure
marrying
has a
Philip.
funny way of showing it. I mean, this marriage is supposed to be a top priority here. What's going on?
It's all right. Calm down, Buzz. Calm down.
Calm down? Have you checked the calendar lately? She's getting hitched less than 4 weeks.